Hi, very good afternoon, student of class 9th. Today we have to discuss the poem Wind. This poem is written by Subramania Bharati, Wind. In this poem, just before reading the text of the poem, I would like to discuss some forms of the wind. The poet has described the wind into two forms. First form is violent and fierce, means it destroys everything, all weak characters and all weak things. The second form is cool and slow. It is destructive. It is not destructive. It is a constructive form. Means it brings the life in comfort. It brings the happiness in the life. So second aspect is cool and the slow. But in this poem, wind symbolizes difficulties. Difficulties we have to face in the life. Since the wind does not listen the poet requests the wind to come softly and don't destroy and break the things. So the wind flatly refuses to listen the poet. Then poet advises us mean readers, to be very strong mentally, heartily. This point symbolizes the need to develop a strong character. This is the message given by the poet. If a person is having the strong character, a person is heartily and physically strong, he could be a friend of the wind, and wind will not destroy him. Now students, we are going to read the textbook with explanation. Wind, come softly, do not break the shutters of the windows, do not scatter the papers, do not throw them books on the shelf. The poet Subramania Bharati requests the wind to come softly because the first form of the wind can destroy everything. And he is speaking to the wind. He is asking the wind not to break the shutters of the windows, not scatter means spread the papers here and there in the room, in the veranda. Do not throw down the books on the shelf. The wind has fallen the books. Look what you did. You threw them all down. The poet is requesting the wind and saying that, what have you done? You have thrown everything. You tore the pages of my books. You brought the rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at the weaklings. Poking means making. Wind makes a fun of the weak things and destroys everything. Weaklings mean weak things, weak characters. Poking means making. Means the poet calls the wind very clever, who makes the fun of the weak things and who makes the fun of weak characters. Frail means delicate. Frail means weak. Crumbling means breaking houses. The wind shows a very destructive form of the power. It breaks the houses. Crumbling doors, it breaks the doors. Crumbling rafters. Rafter means beams which support the roof. Rafters mean beams. It destroys the beams. It destroys the wood. It destroys the bodies. It destroys the human being lives. It destroys the hearts of the farmers. It destroys the hearts of the people. The wind god Vinod. Vinod means separating. And Karsid means destroy them all. The wind separates the things from the things. As a chaff is separated from the grain and destroys everything. In this stanza, the poet has shown a very destructive aspect, destructive form of the wind, which destroys everything, even makes the fun of the weak characters and the weak things. He won't do what you tell him. He stands for the wind. Here the poet has used a literary device, personification. Means he will not do what you tell. The wind does not obey the poet. The wind will never obey the poet. It is so much powerful, the wind cannot be controlled. He will not do what you tell him. Him mean wind. This line means that the wind will never obey the request of the poet because it is so much powerful. It cannot be controlled. So come, let us build strong homes. Instead of facing the violent aspect and violent form of the wind, the poet advises the readers and the human beings make the strong houses so that we can face the anger of the wind. Let us join the doors firmly. We should make the strong doors of the houses. Practice to firm the body. We have to make the practices to make the body strong. Make the heart steadfast. Steadfast means firm, resolute, majboot. We should make the heart strong. The poet advises the readers to make physically, heartily and mentally strong. Do this and the wind will be friends with us. If we would like to learn to become the strong mentally, heartily and physically, the wind will be our friend. The wind blows out weak fires. He mean wind. Strong fires roar and flourish. The wind teaches the weak people weak things, and it makes that strong people more powerful. वीक फायर, कमजोर आग को विंड जल्दी बुझा देती है और स्ट्रॉन्ग फायर को और ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग करती है. His friendship is good, so he helps the powerful people. He makes the fun of the weak people, weak things, weak characters. We praise him every day. We should worship the winds because it provides us the strength and life. We cannot think the life without the air, without the wind. So this is the end of the poem. Student, now I would like to discuss the textual questions given below, thinking about the poem. This is the message of the poem. Before discussing the question, I want to discuss practice. Practice. Practice to firm the body, make the heart steadfast. Steadfast means strong. Means strong physique, mental strong and heartily strong people may be the good friends of the wind. Means the wind makes the powerful people more powerful people, and he makes the fun of the weak people. This is the message. This is the end of the poem. Now the questions. What are the things the wind does in the stanza? The wind has shown a very destructive aspect and firm. It breaks the shutters of the windows, it scatters the papers, throws the books down on the shelf, it destroys houses, it breaks the windows, breaks the beams, breaks the wood, breaks the bodies, destroys the human beings. These are the things. Have you seen anybody winnow grain at home or paddy field? What is the word in the language for winnowing? What do people use for winnowing? Give the words in your own language. Winnowing. Winnowing means to separate the things from another things. As a chaff is separated from the grain. Winnowing means pachorna in a typical language. In the ancient time, old time, the women used to gather the grain and used to separate the chaff from the chaff means rubbish, bhusa, from the grain by winnowing. पछोड़ने के हिसाब से पछोड़ना टिपिकल लैंग्वेज में यूज किया जाता है. So this is the winnowing system. What does the poet say the wind god winnows? The poet says that the wind god winnows and destroys the weak things, bodies, human beings, rafters, doors, houses, everything. What should we do to make friends with the wind? The poet advises the readers to be mentally strong, heartily strong and physically strong, to face the powerful form of the wind. What do the last 4 lines of the poem mean to you? The last line of the poem, I mean to say that we must be physically strong, we must be mentally strong, heartily strong, and we could become the friend of the wind, because wind helps the powerful people. Question number 6. How does the poet speak to the wind? In anger or humor? He speaks in anger. You must always have seen and heard of the wind crumbling lives. What is your response to this? Is this like the poets? Yes, I agree with the poet. All the human beings, I think, must be angry with the destructive aspect of the poem, destructive aspect of the wind in the poem. So, my opinions are same, and I am angry just like the poets. Thank you, students. This is the end of the poem.